Hello again, everybody. This is RobBoberty, and welcome to a game called Deeds Were Done. This is a short horror game where you are home alone, something creepy is going on, I don't know. It had some warnings at the beginning saying it can be very disturbing, and we'll see how it goes. I found a place. I need a lift. Come on, Jim, you still doing this? As long as I'm getting the letters. I'm telling you, it's just some idiot messing with you. Honestly, you and John took it way too seriously. Oh, Jim and John. Listen, are you driving me or do I have to call someone else? I'll be there in 20 minutes. Man, this is the creepiest place I've ever seen. Oh, oh, hi. I'll get my stuff from the trunk. Okay. Oh, there we go. Let's go get my stuff from the trunk. That's my stuff. Is that my stuff too? It is. So I close it. There we go. All right, George. I guess talk to you later. Are you George? I don't know. I guess I'm going in. Bye. Love you too. Let's drop the groceries on the dining table and the bag in the bedroom. Is this the dining room table? Yes. There we go. What do we got? We got some milk, some apples, some drinks. Tea maybe? Bathroom? I should close the front door before something sneaks in and bites me on my ass. Oh, there we go. Oh, nope. Okay, I guess I just go into the darkness and hope I can see up here. I can't see. How do I... Hello? The phone is dead. Who killed the phone? Oh, that's the porch. Okay. Don't need that. How do I... Is there a light up here I'm missing? I can't see anything. I don't it said on the, I'm putting my, on the bed, right? I think is what it said, right? Let's watch some TV since we don't know what to do. Hello? Oh. What the hell? Oh, I'm outside again. I thought I was, but I wasn't sure because too many outside doors here. What about in the fridge? Anything in the fridge? Ooh. Ugh, it stinks. Oh, jeez. Just took my head off. Okay, am I being dumb? Is there a switch I'm missing? There's nothing up here. Okay, when I turn the light off, I can see that light, but that light's not there. That's weird. Yeah, it switches that off and that. Okay. I didn't know that. I didn't see that up there. Okay, laundry room. Looks like the cat got in through the window. I should close it. Yeah. Kick that cat out of here. Jeez. Wait. There we go. My UTI is flaring. I need the toilet. I need the toilet quick. Is the bathroom? Yep. Quick, I gotta piss now. What? Am I sitting sideways there? Ah, nothing like pissing in the game. Okay. All right. That didn't sound quite right. Not gonna wash your hands. Jesus. Oh, no. Let's not leave any windows open. We don't need any more cats in here. Oof. Let's hit the couch and see what's on TV. Okay. Whoops. Whoa. Turn around a little bit. Okay, so I need to turn that to C. All right. That makes sense, I guess. All right. A tiger's camouflage is another example that may look counterintuitive to you. It's as if it's hiding. Instead of hiding the tiger, it highlights it. Take a look at this picture. Can you spot the tiger? Kinda, I can't. That's because a human is not the type of species that a tiger hunts. Let's take a look at that same picture, but through the eyes of a deer. Okay. The color spectrum visible to a deer renders the tiger invisible. But a camouflage isn't... Am I supposed to be able to understand this guy? But a camouflage isn't always able to make an animal invisible. A zebra's camouflage, for example, it does highlight it. Take a look at this picture. See, any animal would be able to spot a zebra a mile away. But that's not the function of the camouflage. To hide with the trees, I think. You see, apex predators need to focus on a single target to be able to hunt effectively. Oh, to hide in the group. Now look at this picture. Because of the camouflage, it's hard to see where one zebra starts and where one ends. I might have to adjust the volume on this in the output video. Never mind trying to sustain focus on a single zebra in the middle of an agitated crowd. Does this mean that zebras are impossible to hunt? Well, the answer is no. You can hear them, but not understand them. You see, the zebra's camouflage only protects it in a crowd of its peers. All it takes is one zebra to leave the crowd for it to be an easy static. Those are two similar camouflages that work in two completely different ways. I hear something. Giving the animal safety. Why is it? I feel sleepy. Okay. Try to make a phone call again, even though it doesn't work. No, it doesn't work. Do some dishes. Yeah. What was I hearing? I definitely heard something. Okay, I can't see anything out there, so that's not gonna work. Get some... Should I put the milk away, maybe? I mean, apparently the fridge doesn't work. Possibly. Oh, I can't open it. Oh, yeah, I can. Okay, well, let's go to bed, I guess. So we're talking about camouflage. I heard that. Is this window open? No. Was this light on? I think it was. Is this something camouflaged as something that's going to eat me? I turned on all these lights, didn't I? Can't open that. Alright, everything's fine. We'll go to bed. No reason to be scared. Doop, doop, doop. Oh, wait, is there something at the end there? What is that? Spoopy. Someone's creeping out up the hall. Ouch, ouch, right here again? Okay. Oh, interesting. Wait, is that light separate? Oh, it is. I didn't realize. Okay, is this... No, that's not the bathroom, it's laundry. Where is the bathroom? This one? No, this one. Okay. Alright, more pissing sounds. That's what we need. Occupied. Occupied! There's somebody in here! I don't need help interrupting my stream. You're not helping. Do we really need this much pissing in a video game? I don't think we do. Still not gonna wash my hands. Sit in the dark, maybe no one will see me. That's not right. I don't like that sound. Why is there no light in the hallway? thank you. Oh, that was weird. Whoop. That's some gnarly sounds there. Wake up. Hi. Morning, Dr. James. My Dr. James? Did you like my work? No. No, I didn't. Did not like it at all. I practice at a barn. Oops. I touched it with my bare hands. That's the least of the concerns here. Don't worry, I've been caring for Johnny Boy. See? It's natural. I made it with salt and lemons. Enough about him. I just wanted you to see that I've been caring for him. Now let's talk about you. Let's not talk about me. Stop, George. Stop right there. Oh, thanks, George. Thanks, George. You're my best friend. Hi. Wait, did something happen to me already? Did we survive? Like this picture looks like miniatures. Police report case number blah 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 blah. Incident: a homicide and 2 attempted murders, one of which is pre-mortem mutilation. Pre-mortem mutilation. I mean, mutilation before dying? Pre-mortem? Details of the event at 3:45. Officer William received a call from a remote property southwest of town. The caller stated the following: Help, help, I'm at street and I need an ambulance immediately. A stranger attacked my friends. They are unconscious and in critical condition. Please send help. I can't take them to the hospital. I'm afraid I might cause severe damage if I did. Please send help immediately. 3 patrol vehicles and 2 ambulances were dispatched. Upon arriving at the scene, Officer William found the caller, George Campbell, in the room of incidents with a man later identified as James Harrison, unconscious and tied to a single-sized bed with a serious head wound and other mild wounds. Next to him, a man later identified as Edward Brock was laying dead on the floor with a shot wound in the head. In the same room, a man later identified as John Hunter was hanging with hands tied to the top of the closet with his heart and lungs hanging on a cloth in front of him. His lungs were connected to an air pumping device while the rest of his innards were hanging out of his abdomen. He was alive but in a coma. After inspection, William found the following: a double-action revolver owned by George, a full surgery kit, a metal bottle filled with an unidentified liquid solution, and the luggage of James and John. The rest is rusted cutleries and house appliances. Actions taken. James and John were taken to the hospital. Edward was taken for autopsy and George was taken for questioning. We got more. After further investigation into the case, we found the following. Edward had a severe social anxiety. His mother was his guardian. After a medical error done by John and his assistant James, while operating under the effect of alcohol, she died from bowels infection. This incident was not disclosed by the two. After her death, Edward's condition intensified. He was reported being hostile against neighbors trying to reach out and help him. He later went missing. We found out that he was manipulating the 2 previously mentioned practitioners to lure them to a remote property at blah blah street, where John arrived and was disemboweled and kept alive and tortured. A week after, James also fell into his trap and was captured after receiving a blow to the head. And shortly, George arrived because he stated, I kept calling James, but there was no answer. Upon arriving, he heard Edward upstairs. He rushed up, kicked the door, and shot Edward a single shot to the head, rendering him dead immediately. Based on the findings, the department took the following actions. John was to be arrested after awakening from his coma for homicide. James arrested for being an accomplice. George was not charged for he had no knowledge and was acting on good intentions. Wait, John? Okay. That's a lot. Okay, thanks. Thanks for playing a solo game and done about it. I kind of liked it. A lot wordier than it really needed to be there, but that's okay. It did work. I really like this picture. Is this like a 3D model you put together? I don't know. Looks. That was cool though. Deeds were done, but that was pretty good. I kind of liked it. Some nice, weird, little creepy stuff. Very disturbing stuff in it, but that's good. Anyway, thank you for watching. As always, like, subscribe, and shares are always appreciated, and I hope you have a great day.